Yo, 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 what is going on, my beautiful peoples? This your boy Ken, aka Mr. On My Grind. Constantly grinding to get to that next dime. And like always, I got my partner in crime, and he is.
What's happening, everybody? It's your boy B Mason. We about to get into that.
You already know. And this is going to be our year-end episode. And it's going to be a very special episode because we're going to look back on this past year on some of our favorite episodes. And we're going to have a couple of special guests on this show from some of our favorite episodes as well. And just talk that shit about this year because we know some crazy things that went down in the old deuce this year. You did? So, B, like we start off like always, what you sipping on tonight, bro?
Man, it's the holidays. I got a little sip going on a little early. So shout out to my pops who put me on with the Wilford. The Wilford Reserve is hidden.
Is
What
it
you
cognac?
it's whiskey.
Oh,
It's
okay,
still
okay.
whiskey.
Okay.
Yeah. What you drinking on, cuz?
I got me a little froze going on. I got I got to improvise tonight. I ain't at home, so I got to improvise.
Okay. At least it's something to drink on. What you drinking on, bro?
You know what? First and foremost, I pulled out the big boy cup tonight. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna mess with Diddy tonight. We're gonna get that Ciroc VS, you know what I'm saying? Get that brandy cracking tonight, you know what I mean? So,
It's a
like always, we're gonna go ahead and do that. You did shot a shot for not only a good episode, but a shot for year-end episode. You did. So let's get that crack-a-lacking.
Facts on that. Clickety clack.
Clink, 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 clink.
Yeah.
Ooh. Turn your head to Ace Ventura. Turn everything up. Whew. 2022, y'all.
Man.
It was a ball. It was a ball. So
It was something.
we had a lot going on in 2022. On the podcast, off the podcast, we just want to celebrate and we just want to bring to y'all the favorite moments that we had in 2022 that was on the podcast and things that didn't happen on the podcast. So I want to start with our guest Selena, who blessed us back in February on our podcast, and she came on with some great stuff for her business. So I just want to hear, what is your favorite thing that you did in 2022?
Oh, what is my favorite thing? Added health insurance to the roster of things that I'm doing with my business. It overcame every single situation, business wise and personal wise, that was literally would have broke the average person, and I overcame it and figured out a way to keep going and use it as a stepping stone and a learning lesson in life and business wise, for sure. Since February, a lot has happened. A hell of a lot has happened.
Hey, you know what? In the words of the drink champs, let's toast to that. Let's toast to that.
Yes.
A lot of good things done happen.
Yeah.
Clankety clank. So go ahead and go ahead and spit your thing, cuz tell them some of the amazing things that happened to Better Life with Bellows. Or it's Better Living.
It's bettering lives with Bellows LLC. Everybody want to say bettering lives. I love
No. I say better living because you teaching us Black community how to live better. You dig?
Facts. If I ever start a second series to my business, it'll probably be that. Better living. It'll probably be that. I ain't gonna lie to you. No, but just learning how to not overwork myself, learning how to make more things be like. A lot of my services I changed instead of being so hands-on and me having to spend so much time, because I definitely have learned this year, time is money, and time is something that you cannot get back at all. And you definitely got to prioritize your personal life, family life, and with the business at the same time. And you cannot overwork yourself, especially when you are a business owner. Like when you are the boss of your business, you can't do everything. So you definitely got to outsource. Also, Bettering Lives of Bellows LLC will be bilingual starting next year. It's crazy it's crazy how that came about. I actually was sent on a business trip that did not go as planned at all. But the inspiration of being where I was made me realize, like, hey, it's a whole nother community out here that I need to be reaching out to.
Let me ask you a question.
I want to ask you something real quick, cuz when you say everything didn't go as planned, were you still able to like network with new people?
No. So the point wasn't to go out there to network. It wasn't a networking thing. It was literally supposed to be going to gain revenue. And
okay.
The broker company sent me to a place where agents from the previous year had frauded people, and they did not tell me that ahead of time. So they weren't trying to hear what I had to say because it's like, hey, you from the same company. We're not trying to hear what you're saying, and I don't blame them. When you get frauded by a company, that's tarnished. They're not trying to hear what you got to say. I blame the broker company that sent me out there for not telling me in the first place. I blame them for not properly handling the situation. Y'all knew this last year. I wasn't even working with y'all last year. Y'all knew what was happening. So for you to send me out there trying to bring in new clients or have them renew their process, bro, they just got frauded last year. These people not finna try to listen to me, and I don't stand on things like that. So if I had known ahead of time that what had happened, I wouldn't have went anyway. But most of the area that I was at was mostly like a Hispanic area. And I was like, dang, like a lot of so people who I did talk to just like on some communicating, understanding their needs and things like that. I also found out that it was like somewhat of a language barrier. And when you are talking business, you don't need to have no type of language barrier, especially when it comes to people and their money and what they signing up for. So for me, I was just like, okay, I understand that I'm gonna need a Spanish translator.
Is it yen or is it dinero? We need to get on this right now, ASAP.
That part.
Man, because a lot of times, like when you said they sent you out there and after the people met you, they were kind of apprehensive. And I understand that too, because it's stuff that be going on with cybersecurity, it's stuff that's going on with fraud, all this stuff is going on. So if you going around trying to sell some business, people are gonna be a little leery before they jump on board because they didn't already got burnt enough times with other people. So I definitely understand how hard it could be trying to do something and then people are already getting, messed over.
Right.
Let me ask you a question, cuz. You ready for this one?
What's the question?
¿Tú hablas español?
No, I'm hiring a translator.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about. There we go.
No,
because tú hablas, yo hablo español un poquito.
Yeah.
I speak Spanish a little bit. I lived in El Salvador for 6 months, so I know enough to order some food and get around town. You dig?
My homegirl from high school, like I've known her literally since I was like 15 years old. She's full blood Mexican. English is her second language. So, and she's a business owner herself, like doing subcontracting and stuff. So when I was out there, I was like, dang, I need somebody who I can trust and who I know will actually be truthful and honest when they are translating and actually have compassion when they're talking to people, because I run my business different than a lot of other agents do. Especially coming from a legal background, ethics is always number one on my priority. And a lot of people in the insurance industry, they don't work like that. They see money first and they don't care how they get the money, because insurance is not regulated like other industries. So fraud and manipulating people and things like that, it's easier for it to go under the radar. So, but that's terrible, because now this is why people don't mess with insurance. This is why people don't trust insurance. This is why people don't like it. That's why. So So it just makes it more difficult. But I say all of that to say that's how I got the translator. That's how the thought came. Like, all right, I'm finna get a translator.
I will say,
Gotcha.
I will say, the past couple of years, I have been seeing a lot of people asking, "Is fraud? I mean, is insurance a fraud? Like, is it a scam?" Like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like, that's a good conversation piece. Just like this piece that just came on. What's
Yes,
happening
sir.
with your
We
Aunt
got
G?
Mr. Ant G-UGGY coming in the building. We go get Ant. We go get Ant in a second here.
Yeah,
So
but
you know what, cuz you speaking them gems though, real talk, cuz I mean that's the misconception in the black community is, like yeah, sometimes things can be scams, this and that and third, but you just gotta know who you talk to and talking to the right people. You
That
understand?
part. And it's just like anything else. I mean, shit, you got attorneys that scammers. You got, I mean, in every industry, you got scams. It's just insurance companies themselves are more recently are being more regulated by the government. So it's the broker companies that have like kind of free range, and they're kind of like the ones that's building the pyramid schemes and things like that. So that's why I stay solo. And literally that trip taught me, bro, I am going to stay on my solo, and that's just it. That's all. Like, I'm gonna just stay on my solo because other people don't operate in the same level of ethics that I do, and I don't like that.
facts, because you gotta be the face of your company, and they represent you too. So it's better just to cut loose ends so a bunch of your shit don't look. Oh man, I've been trying to work on my profanity. My bad, y'all. It's better to cut on loose ends. It just makes everything look better, and you don't want everybody looking at your stuff like, if you hiring people like this, why would I want to put my money into a business like that?
Exactly. If you working with companies like this, what does that say about you? For sure. I think he got now he unmute. You gotta unmute yourself. I think you connected, but you gotta unmute yourself.
Hold on.
There we go, right there.
Hello? There we
Yeah, there we
go.
go.
We got Mr. Ant G-UGGY in the building. Another whoa, I fell. I got nervous there for a minute. You know how when you sleeping and you fall and you're sleeping and make you jump in the middle of the night? When that phone fell, that's how I felt. But we got the man himself, the legend, the myth, Mr. Ant G-UGGY in the building. Say what's up to the peoples, bro.
What's up, everybody? How y'all feeling, man, out there?
Hey, we blessed. Ain't that right, folks?
So,
Bro. So this is our year-end episode. So we bringing back some of our favorite guests, and of course, Aunt G. You one of them. You did. So hey, you sipping tonight?
Hey, I got that Remy. You feel me?
All right, here we go. So we're gonna take us a quick little toast here with Aunt G real quick. He just got in the building. Clink, clank, clank. Got that Remy popping.
Let's get it.
Ah. So Selena already done told the world what 2022 that big Deuce and gave her and brought to her world. And G, we brought you back on another episode because you was one of our favorite episodes that we had, bro. We know 2022 done gave you some good things. Go ahead and tell the world what Deuce gave you this year.
Man, Deuce gave me access to a lot of places to make money, man. Like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. You feel me? I've been doing my thing lately. You feel me? And I got my website up and running for the clothing line, so I'm all set for 2023.
What you rocking? You rocking some new exclusive right now?
Oh yeah, you know what this is. You feel me? Bone orchestration. You feel me? Rich this year. It's my newest. You feel me? My newest collection. You feel me?
that little fire right there.
Yeah, I got it in all colors too.
Oh shit, I gotta get me one in black.
Yeah, I definitely got the
I
black.
gotta get me one in black.
The black come with the red or the blue.
Oh yeah.
Then I got the
I'm
puff
definitely
vinyl
getting the
now.
black with the blue. You already know, bro.
Yeah, I got the puff vinyl now, so I got different shit now, all type of shit.
Okay, so Angie, tell us what besides you getting new avenues and as you always do, making money. Was there any other things that was sticking out to you in 2022, or things that you remember from 2022 that just, you can't forget?
Man, this year I lost a lot of people this year. A lot of people I love. This been one of them years like of death. I've been trying to stay out the way, chill, and keep my shit together, keep my composure together, because you feel me, with a lot of deaths going on, shit made the year seem like a bad year.
Yeah, definitely put your mind in perspective when you got to think of new things to take care of, new responsibilities, and then a lot of times you don't have that outlet to talk to that person again that you probably were using. So it's definitely tough losing somebody that's close to you. And condolences to you. And RIP to everybody who lost somebody this year.
For sure.
Anything else you want to add on for the 2022?
Just been grinding. You feel me? Doing the same thing I've been doing, but going even harder. Trying to make the next year better than this one. Every year, a new level.
Every year, hey, next year gonna be better than this year. If you ain't moving forward, we got a problem. That's why you ask B. Me and B, what, 30 plus years, right, bro?
Was it preschool?
Preschool, yes, sir. And guess what? The only reason why me and him still rocking like we rocking is because we one of the few that's steady moving forward. Last year wasn't like this year. Deuce is gonna be totally different when that Jordan come through next year, that 23. You did?
23. That's the magical number right there. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You already know. Hey, B, you know what? It's your turn, bro. What did Deuce bring to you, whether it's from the show, outside of the show, family life, whatever, that done elevated you, my bro?
Elevated. Good question. I would have to say, just more prosperity. Just more collecting knowledge for myself and bettering myself. Cause I ain't gonna lie, 2022 was kind of like 2021 for me. Like it wasn't ups and downs, wasn't no valleys. It was consistent for me. So, thank God. I pray to God every day for not having a major loss. But in 2005, I was back to back having losses in my family. So I don't wish that on nobody. I definitely don't expect it to happen to nobody close to me. But yeah, it's definitely been a good year. I was able to make a name for myself where I'm currently at in my organization. I was definitely able to progress more on the podcast. There's a lot of different things that stepped up in the podcast field for myself and my bro. There was a lot of things going on with the world. The world crazy. Y'all know it. Y'all live in it with me. So just glad to be alive, because anything that I see on the news, it could definitely happen to myself. I'm not superhuman. I was superhuman when I was 12. I thought I was, but I'm definitely not superhuman now. So
Feel you on that one, bro. I 100% feel you on that one. So I guess it's my turn to speak on Deuce now, huh?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I mean, if all of our followers, y'all to know that we took a small little mini break. Now I'm gonna be transparent with our fans, okay? That break was because I was going through a thing myself, you know what I'm saying? And part of that was my son, my firstborn. He just turned 3 in October, and that's literally the mini me. He was born 8 days before my birthday, and we both are Scorpios. And he was MIA. He wasn't with me. So I had to do what I had to do as a man and stand up. And guess what? We got us a third co-host sitting right here with us right now. Gang, you already know. You did.
Yeah.
So as you can see, I got my boy now, you know what I'm saying? And he with daddy, and we good now, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, that's one of the biggest blessings I had right there. Hey, I just sat back and looked at all of our episodes from day one, which was
October.
September. No, September. The very first episode was September of 2021. because Pops passed away the first week of October, and the second episode we did the dedication to my Pops. You understand? Because remember, the second episode was supposed to be a father's episode. Me, you, Papa Mason, and my Pops. You know what I'm saying? And my Pops decided to check out. So, hey, we just did a dedication to him. And, much love to Pops. You know what I'm saying? That big old comfy chair that little man sitting in is my Pops chair. You know what I'm saying? So I've been looking at the elevation of the show in general. The show done grown. I done grown as a man. My co-host, B Mace, bro, you already know blood couldn't make us no closer. You understand? And I'm just grateful. I'm grateful for everything that's going on. We all elevating, and that's what it's about. That's exactly what it's about.
The
All
right
right.
way.
So, you know what? Real quick, let's take us a quick little shot to elevation for all of us.
B-Mace gonna be linked over.
If I dip off to the side, I'm sipping.
B-Mace gonna be linked over. This mug. Sheesh.
Y'all ready?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Get it.
Hey, clankly, clank, clank, clank.
Woo!
Who drinks with the fella?
Yes.
Hey, you know how we do it. Now, you know what? Enough of that emotional-ish. Guess what? 2022 been crazy in the world in general.
Yeah, for sure.
So let's go. You know what? What has stood out to you in 2022 in just the world in general that you felt that was crazy? Let's start with Selena.
It's several things. Okay, so first, positive, I would say I am proud of everybody getting on they grind, and I don't want to just single out us entrepreneurs and business owners, but just in general, everybody getting on their money tip, everybody with good sense getting on their money tip, understanding that we got to break these generational curses when it comes to being illiterate financially and not handling shit how we supposed to. Black people, we not for real. When I say we not poor in work ethic, and we not poor in education. We can touch as much money as we want to touch, how we want to touch it. We just have to learn how to properly utilize it and make it manifest, and stop spending it on short-term shit and having it go right out the door as soon as it come in the door, and actually making it build and passing it on to the next generation so they can have a better advancement than we did. Like, we really be out here having to get it out the mud, and out the mud don't always mean something illegal. Like, shit, I have to fund my own business, literally.
Right,
I'm funding my own business.
I know.
So
I do the same thing.
Yes, so I'm proud of that. When especially with our age group, I am proud of us for getting on top of that and actually going out here and using TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all of this to make our bread in good ways and spread our name. Cause shit, advertisement is not the same. This is advertisement.
Right.
You got to use Instagram and Facebook.
Advertising now. Shit, you got to do it yourself now.
Exactly.
That right there.
Exactly. People ain't reading billboards and standing on the bus stop for real, paying attention to the signs on the bus stop no more. Like, you got to for real get out here. So I'm proud of that. And then something else I noticed, like on the opposite, on the negative tip, like the lack of common sense. It's like, it's literally
dumb it down. They dumbed it down for real.
Don't nobody got it no more.
Yeah.
I just be like, gee, is this the long-term effects of COVID that they was talking about when they was talking about the cognitive thinking is gonna be messed up? Like, is that what's happening? And we seeing it? Because it's like everybody, it's like a massive across the country of lack of common sense. So those are the two things for me that stood out in 2022.
And I want to add to that. You said a good point, like when you said everybody in the country, because at first I was going to say the world, but when you think about it, all these other countries ain't doing stupid shit like America is.
Right.
They not killing, the police not killing black folks at a high rate in other countries.
It's mainly in America.
Exactly. You come to America, you think it's the land of the free. Yeah, you gonna be freed up and it's gonna be some land there for somebody else.
Right. Somebody gonna be free, not you.
Yeah.
So yeah, you made up a great point about that. It's people not using their common sense, because all my experience with customer service, I keep yelling that shit, but it's not gonna change. That shit is not gonna fucking change. Why am I cursing? But again,
because it's your show.
Mhm.
again,
Say what you want to say.
again, it is not good to interact or be around other people if you're not gonna put the effort in to try to read. All you gotta do is read the fine print, y'all. This world could be decent. And again, I'm all on. This is not just 2022. Brandon's on the soapbox. I'm all on the against police brutality, but I have seen number on number of videos where people are not doing what police are saying, and they recording it.
Right.
Just don't move. Don't grab for the camera. Don't move. But again, this woofer has into the system, and
Yo, the whiskey.
I couldn't stop talking. So I'm gonna get a floor to somebody else to do their thing.
And G-UGGY, what done stood out this year besides you and everything you got going on? Anything?
Yeah, you feel me? You know what I feel like stood out still is the cancel culture that's one-sided. Like, you feel me? Every time we do something, it get publicized like main platform. But when somebody else do something, it get through under the rug. Like, I'll be all for it too on Facebook, but I be trying not to get blocked because I get paid off it. But I'm all for the bullshit. I ain't gonna lie to you. When it comes to that one-sided shit, I'm standing up for it. You feel me? I'm hood conscious. This is my raps. You look at the shit I post, you'll know. Like, yeah, I'm with the shits for real. It's like we gotta stick together more in order to change that though, because we too divided out here. Like everybody want to be in competition with each other instead of coming together and making you feel me? The whole thing come together. We can't do that.
Oh yeah, I feel you on that. And you know what? I'm gonna piggyback off you because the one thing that stood out to me is one of the most recent developments in the Black community is everybody mad and upset at Dion for leaving the HBCU.
Oh yeah, that's
now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna say my piece, and this is just my feelings because it's my motherfucking show. You
right.
Say
what you want to say. Say what you gotta say.
But what I'm gonna say is this: at the end of the day, how are we gonna better ourselves? Guess what? He went into the HBCU and he showed how he took a school. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, and I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know and never heard of Jackson State until Dion was there, and he put them on the map. And now they got to deal with ESPN because of him. And now he left, and guess what? They still have that deal, right?
Right. They
you understand?
Everything. They gained everything because of him. He could do what he want to do. That was his decision. You know, the HBCUs are ran by white people anyway. So it's like, really, it's like, who paying the most money? You need his money. Sure. Pay me what I feel.
Yeah, I feel you on that. You know, and my point is exactly. And my point is that at the end of the day, let's talk real. So now, guess what? What he's doing is he's going to Big Ten now. He's going to Big Ten now. And he making a name for us folks. Because guess what? He didn't just leave the HBCU and Dion went by himself. Dion went to Colorado University and brought a handful of his coaching staff and players and recruits with him. Am I right?
Oh, this looks good. Everybody in here was picked, selected, chosen. You are a difference maker. You are special. You are somebody. You're a conduit of change. And that's what we're going to do, change things.
Just
I do want to go ahead, cuz. You good?
No, my bad. I was just gonna say I just don't like the fact that as I feel like what you was talking about for one-sidedness. As Black people, it seemed like when we get somewhere and we the first to do something, when we want to separate and go somewhere else and elevate for whatever reason, personal reasons, professional, whenever we want to do something different, it's like it was just like everybody turned on him all of a sudden. So all the praising and lifting him up and yeah, Dion, this, that. And it was like, oh, you a sellout. Like I was seeing comments like the man is a sellout and you bogus and you left. And it's like, damn, why is he a sellout? Because he wants to do something different.
Now, let me piggyback on that, and y'all tell me if I'm right or wrong, okay? So we all remember Colin Kaepernick situation, right? And the NFL jumped down his throat and literally exiled him from that, right? Right. But then who did our community exile after that? Jay-Z, because Jay-Z got himself a seat at the table with them big wigs. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yep.
But guess what? What Hove is doing, this is chess, baby. This ain't fucking checkers. You understand? So what he doing is position himself so he could bring more of us into there. So then the next time we have another Colin Kaepernick, can't nobody say shit. Yes or no? Yeah. That's a player move right there. That's a player move right there. Come on now, stop playing with me. Dion doing the same thing. He going to the Big Ten, and next thing you know, we're going to take over the Big Ten because guess what? Ain't no NFL recruits going to HBCUs. They going to the Big Ten. Now he in the Big Ten, and he taking them HBCU recruits to the Big Ten.
The major thing,
not checkers.
Tell him the major thing that I love about what Deion Sanders did. I don't care about these grown people who complaining about him switching from schools. I'm glad he gave those black boys an opportunity to shine.
Yes.
Me living as a black person, I'm thinking about my young self. I'm like, man, I had no fucking opportunities when I was young. But now Deion is giving all these young black boys the opportunity to actually do well. He was like, come to my school, I'm gonna coach you up. I might yell at you and I might get you more stressed than you've ever been stressed before, but you're gonna be in the league after you mess with me.
Right.
And I'm gonna coach you up. And he getting these boys in like ready for the limelight, like he was. He was prime time. So these kids is getting ready. So all these people who complaining about him switching to a different school and stuff, it's all these old ass people who was upset. The kids ain't upset. They like, Coach still remember how good I am. He can always pull me to the school if he need me.
Right. It's always the people who the people you directly affect always gonna ride for you. It be the people who really don't even understand what is going on or who's not in the mud with you. Everybody who's sitting in the stands, who looking at the field, you don't understand what's going on the field right now. We out here back and forth. You don't even understand. We making plays to win. We not making plays to look good for you.
Facts.
So I applaud Deion for doing what he did for Jackson State. He put them on the map. He made them look good. And he didn't do nothing wrong by switching to another job that's going to pay him more. That's just like every single person out here who gets a job offer. Like, hey, they paying me more. How you going to blame me for going somewhere that's going to pay me more?
Sound like hating to me, shit. They hating, basically.
Hey, because guess what? Those same people that was mad, I'm sure here's what's funny about it, though. Those same people that was talking shit, I bet you they left T-Mobile to go to Sprint and work for Sprint for 75 cents more an hour. Deion left for millions more. Come on now, stop playing. But not only that, like I said, like we all been saying, this is chess, this ain't checkers. This a player move that he doing. You did? Right. Because he didn't just leave by himself. He took his son and he had the press conference and they recorded him with his first meeting with the current team of CU, yes or no? And when he showed up with them and he said, I brought my son, the quarterback. Wait, let me rephrase that. He's going to work for it.
You know what the fuck could have happened.
He's going to work, right. He's going to work for it. But guess what? Just like all of y'all sitting here right now, y'all going to work for y'all positions too.
I'm coming. And when I get here, it's going to be changed.
Because guess what? I'm not gonna hold you, and I ain't gonna lie to you, and I ain't gonna bullshit you. A lot of players that play in Big Ten is because who the fuck they daddy and they mama is.
Yes. Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
They already had the pool already in the
Yes.
dough. So we know this.
Yes. Yes. You ain't
You,
told
under-
now. Lie.
you understand? So guess what? What he finna do is he gonna be that who you know for our people in the Big Ten. You know, because I ain't gonna hold you. My son is 3 years old, and the boy already 3'7.5" at
He
3.
looked like a little 5-year-old sitting over there. So
Thank you.
I was a little shocked.
He looked like a little 5-year-old, but he only 3, just turned 3 in October. You understand? A month ago, or no, I'm sorry, 2 months ago. I had to look at the time real quick. 2 months ago, he turned 3, and he already the size of a 5-year-old, wearing 5'6", 5T. You understand? So I want to know that when he big enough to, if he decide to play football, Dion to paved the way. So he 3. So that's gonna put us at what, 15 years from now? So in 15 years from now, we could change the dynamic in the Big Ten to where my son gonna have an easier way, not easier, he's gonna have more of an equal chance
Yes.
to get into the Big Ten. You did? Because we
Yeah.
ain't making shit easy. We still gotta work for it, but at least it's gonna be equal when we get there.
Can we talk about that subject for a minute? It really bothers me, and I see it a lot, especially being in the legal field and the insurance field, which is 2 predominantly white male fields, industries, however you want to say it. It really bothers me that when one of us get in position and we are now the face and the opportunity for equality, it's like, oh, they're making it easier for Black people. Baby, ain't nothing easy for us, even when it's easy, because y'all gonna figure out a way to try to make it harder regardless. So the thing is, it's still not easy. And the thing what be killing me is somebody who got 2 degrees, who actually worked for all her degrees and sat in classrooms with mugs who I know for a fact your mama or daddy paid for you to be here, because you don't even have common sense enough to know what we are. And we just talked about it 5 minutes ago. So I know that you didn't for real work to get here. So my thing with that is it irritates me that when we get in position and we say that we want to represent for our people, it's look like, oh, the Black people are looking out for each other. Huh, that's what y'all been doing the whole time. That's why Sally can make it 75K and she don't do nothing but 3 tasks, but I'm doing 10 tasks and I'm making 50. What are we talking about?
How is they complaining about affirmative action and they not doing no action? Ain't no action coming from them. All they doing is saying, hey, I will follow you on Facebook. And then they be cool as hell, and then they get all the benefits at work. That's another episode, but it's the truth.
Yeah, but I just so no, it's not easy. It's us trying to equal a playing field that still ain't never gonna be equal, but we trying to give some type of leverage to what's happening here.
Facts on facts. Facts on facts.
I'm all about action. See, I don't really like go off what people say. I just really watch what they do, because a lot of stuff be like child's play. Like, okay, if we Black and somebody at our group get on, we don't pull each other up. It's like we almost got to beg somebody to help us. Like,
it's the difference between being Black and we just got the same skin color.
Right. It's a difference, a big difference.
It's a huge difference.
A big, huge difference. Like,
huge difference. Because see, a lot of skin folks, when they say everybody that's your skin folks ain't your kin folks, is a fact. Because there's a lot of skin folks who get in higher positions and then they forget where they came from or forget the reason why they're there, and they just want to snooze to be appealing. I'm me everywhere I appear. I'm me. I'm Selena everywhere I appear, baby, and everywhere I go.
Not on the subject, but on the subject. If you not African, them Africans treat you way different. You can go over to Africa, you can go anywhere overseas, or you can go around a neighborhood full of Africans. They're gonna treat y'all different because y'all Americans. They
Yeah.
want to know it. They think Americans is lazy.
Yep.
They think
That's how they think.
they think we uppity.
They talk that though. They tell them that before they come when they come over here, they tell them that.
Mm-hmm.
They tell them everything about the Black Americans. They lazy, they steal, they do this, they do that. They slander us to every other race. That's why we at the bottom. Like,
And that's a fact.
Sad but true stuff. And a lot of y'all led to this other topic I did want to talk about. A personal friend of mine told me that they wanted me to do the CAH award for Tory Lanez for finally being called guilty. But I want to say something about this. Since this is 2022 and that crime occurred in 2020, since it was finally finalized now, I do want to say he should have just came out and said he did some shit and then just tell on the women and just get it out the way. Don't bribe nobody for that shit.
That's snitching though. You know, you can't do no shit like that. We see what's going on with Ghana and the YSL Rico case. Like it's a lot that's going on in the industry, and it's been going on. So with that, I don't really focus on that because that ain't got nothing to do with me when I think about it.
Them ABC boys, they don't like closing the case on minor cases. They want to keep going until they get everybody. So they keeping this case open until they get every single person they can get. They were like, Rico Suarez. Let's go. We're gonna go holler at Rico in front of his yard, and you're gonna be the person standing in front of the yard, and we're gonna be out in the van listening on that wiretap that you got going on.
Right. Okay, because you know what though, like what you just said, them alphabet boys don't want to stop when it comes to Rico. But again, it's always one dynamic. They always fighting to keep going for. So again, if we can open up our eyes and start doing some legit shit and stop worrying about the fucking quick money. Hey, you know what? Here's the problem. The problem is if you sit down and you take the time to make that legit money, it's going to stay longer than that quick money. Let me say that again. If you take the time to get that legit money, it's going to last longer than that quick money. You feel me?
Take that honey pack.
Keep coming. The legit money keep coming. That's why I'm getting everything established. Like, I'm not even like waiting on nobody. I'm just doing what I got to do. And the people around me, then we can pull people up along the way. But when you think outside the box, you really can't with Black people because everybody ain't on the same page.
That's a fact. And then, like, besides whether YSL is whatever they is, that ain't my business. But a prime lesson that this situation also reminds me of with my own life experience. You can't bring everybody with you. Some people gotta stay their ass where they at because they not built like you. Period.
Say it again, cuz.
They are not built like you. Show them love, break bread with them every now and again. Cool. But you cannot bring everybody into your business. You can't take everybody with you. You just cannot.
Cannot. I talk about it all the time in my raps. I speak about it.
Talent is worldwide. Thugism is not worldwide. They easily found Gunna someone else like, damn, this boy actually good on music. But we bringing him into a crime organization.
Allegedly.
That boy is not built for that. He's not.
It's bullshit though when you think about it. Everything is bullshit, even the Rico cases. There's so many people. Why everybody else ain't got Rico cases? White people and shit. They get so much shit going on that we don't even want to get Rico cases.
Didn't they catch them off for stuff that they was putting in the music or something?
But that's the law. They passed the law. You can't even do that no more. So
after they called them,
what's really going on?
They gonna always do something after they not already started something into play, so it don't affect what's going on currently.
Exactly.
And again, like the whole they had a thing, some white motorcycle gang all of them was up for charges, you know what everybody did? They ain't say a word and they lawyered
It's
up.
called the Angels from Down Under. But I'm not gonna say the real name because then they're gonna be after me because you know it is what it is. But no, you know what I'm saying.
I know
Them
what you're
ones,
talking
you
about.
right. You right. If you know, you know. You did. But yes, I get what you're saying, cause yeah, they was on their ass. I mean,
Yeah,
we can
but they
also
just
we
didn't,
could
nobody said nothing. Like nobody
we could
flipped on nobody and they lawyered up. So it was just like,
we I mean we can also go and talk about, you know, the Scarface movies. You know what I'm saying? And them folks,
But
how
they
many
started with
times
them though. When you think about it, the Rico case
Hey,
started with
hey,
Italian.
y'all watchers, our followers and subscribers. I want to take a shot to them folks. Let's get
let's
that
take a
shot
shot.
in here.
Let's take a shot to them folks.
Let's get a quick shot for
Wait,
them
what am I
folks in
doing?
here.
I got a shot right here. We got a shot right here.
that
Let's
you a
go.
little too drunk.
Hey, this is the end of the year. Hey, we going
True.
big and going home, baby.
True.
And I've been watching all y'all lead to this subject.
What subject is that, bro?
It's not what y'all think it's gonna be, but I want to ask y'all, what is y'all thoughts on the Brittany Griner thing? The whole subject.
PG.
What is going on?
Brittany
And what are y'all thoughts?
I'm gonna let somebody else go first.
No,
Okay.
you can go, cuz. You already spoke on it, cuz. Go ahead, take your sip of that little rose.
What's your thoughts on it, bro? We're gonna change it up a little bit.
Who?
You.
Me?
Yeah, what's your thoughts on Brittany Griner?
I ain't gonna hold you and I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said earlier, this chess, this ain't checkers.
Yep.
Russians
Everything.
is smart as hell. They
Yeah.
knew what they was doing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. Funky ass cartridge, man, stop playing with me. They
There
made a
was
big ass ordeal over a little ass cartridge. They knew what they was doing 9 months ago, and they played.
A goddamn cartridge.
They
Come
played motherfuckers. They made their move because they knew they needed that nigga to fight and do what they needed to get their weapons for what they dealing with through Ukraine. That's exactly it. That's what I feel.
Yeah.
Period.
Yep. Because if she out, he out. We know this for sure.
Exactly.
That
Hey,
man not
y'all
locked up.
really want her. Y'all gonna go to bat for her. So guess what? We want him.
and that's
American
because they got a
salvation.
no, they got a whole nother person.
we got a basketball player. They got a fucking illegal arms dealer
Yeah.
back.
Yeah. It's crazy.
How does
That's how it
that
sounds.
compare? How does that compare? Oh, excuse me. Hold on. How does that compare? Come on, real
It
talk.
don't. It
They
don't.
called him John Wick of Russia.
And that's
I
the
mean,
trade-off. That's the
will
trade-off.
America do the same thing for Keanu?
Fuck no. I'm surprised they did something for. I'm sorry. Liquor is very strong, but I'm surprised they did all this for.
Hold
Brittany
on, bro.
Griner.
This is our show. He said, "Fuck
I'm-
no."
I'm working on me. I'm trying to better me, and
I'm working on me.
I'm
working on me
appreciate you.
too. Fuck that. This is our show. He said, "Fuck no."
Tell them. So I'm surprised they went all the way out for BG. Like, what is y'all doing? Y'all letting her out for an arms dealer. He finna supply anybody and everybody with all his connections that he still has because he wasn't in jail that long. And they finna get all these guns and weapons and probably hurt us in the meanwhile. Like, what's going on, fam? What's really going on? Like,
We have
why
a
is
lot.
y'all letting her out? Like, I'm with all these other people that's on social media that's saying America is soft. We soft.
And they see it.
She could have sat there. She knew the law. She knew exactly what the law was because she played over in Russia before. She knew what was going on. Just because it's legal in USA, don't mean it's legal in Russia. Now, don't get me wrong that crime was not elevated to make her an example. They made her an example, but she knew not to take something over there. I'm not gonna say none of my personal stuff, but I know what the consequences are if you are caught. So
In
I'm
another
ready for the
country.
consequences.
Say it again. Another country.
I'm ready for the consequences.
Mhm.
If I'm Brittany Griner, I got some bread. Am I gonna be dumb enough to take some stuff over into a country that don't allow it? No, I'm going to pay somebody in that other country to hook me up with the stuff that I need when I get there.
Let me. Hey,
Not to take
do
home, though.
we remember? Do we remember why she even was over in that country? She was going to that.
She
She
going
was
home.
going.
That she
She's
normally
going.
do.
Okay. So again, she's going to that
Yeah.
country to hoop. So you
And
telling
say,
me that
forget
y'all
America.
don't got no PR guy that I can say, hey, look, I need a couple carts when I get there. I'm not bringing what I got. So you got to have some carts there or else I'm not coming.
9 times out of 10, you know how a lot of times is when you rush into the airport. Because the thing is, the carton wasn't even full. They said it was damn near empty. So I feel like it was on some, she was rushing and not paying attention and what was in her bag. And they looked at it like, gotcha.
Right.
Like, all right,
This not America. This is Russia. You can't come through here with no
It's
motherfucking
Mother
car.
Russia.
Right.
You feel me? This is
So they
Russia. Czechoslovakia. This is Russia. They got all type of shit. Like, you feel me?
Not
Like,
the voice. Yeah, but it's weird because I feel like I agree with them getting her from over there for sure. Yeah, get her ass from over there. However, I feel like our leadership is not doing it in a sense of, because you're not gonna tell me there's no way that America couldn't have smuggled her out of there. Come on now, y'all can smuggle anybody out of anywhere whenever you want to. So
Or negotiate it better.
That part, because you got a whole nother American man that's been sitting over there, I think for 7 years or something, who ain't never he didn't even commit a crime at all. And
right.
he's been sitting over there for the longest. And so my thing is, if I'm gonna give you, logically, if I'm gonna give you a mass murderer, okay, if I'm giving you the Russian version of John Wick,
Yeah.
I want every American you got over there. You're not gonna just give me one, I want everybody. And y'all, because I don't know if it was true or not, when they started saying that they was broke her finger or cut her, whatever the case may be, whether that was true or not. You playing with her, we finna play with him. Now, how you want to play it? Like, it's this whole
bullshit.
That was funny.
Bullshit. Said cause
we messing with him.
We have to be some type of way logical here. Like, if we're gonna, you got two people over there who literally, one didn't do a crime at all, and the other one had a smidget amount, the end of a cart of some marijuana in a cartridge for a vape.
THC.
Yes.
It's the THC.
It wasn't even like actual real weed, like the plant weed.
It was the resin, the oil, and it wasn't even the full cart. It was the residue. It was empty. She probably smoked it on the damn plane, because she was like sick of these goddamn snakes on these motherfucking plane. And so she had to chill the fuck out while she was on that motherfucking plane, and this shit's gone. So what she should have did was throw that motherfucker down the goddamn garbage receptacle. Yeah, I used some big words. I didn't want to say trash can. I'm trying to elevate myself.
Come on,
put your mind state in this perspective right here. Picture you got Brittany Griner's bread. Would you attempt to just pay for a private plane?
No, I'm gonna take commercial because I'm smart. Because at the end of the day, if I got money, the way I keep my money is not spending extra money on shit that I don't have to spend, because I'm going over there to play for them. I'm not going over there to play for myself for recreation. I'm going over there to play for them. So they giving me my flight. So I'm flying commercial, but I'm also going to be smart, and I'm going to smoke what I got while I'm at the airport on my vape pen. And then I'm going to throw that bitch in the garbage because it's disposable. And then they PR guy is going to have me some shit lined up when I fucking get there, because I'm not bringing shit to another country and I'm not dealing with y'all like that. That's what's going to happen. You understand? You fucking think it deal me?
True. I really think she tweaked and just did not remember that it was in her bag. I honestly, truly believe, because if it was that much, that was on some, oh shit, I'm running late. Now, I am in America. You can, on your check-on bag that goes underneath the plane, you could take a pocket knife with you. Okay, that's under 4 inches. It's just, I feel like I said, I really feel like she tweaked. And again, but things you can do in and out of America, you can't do in other countries, especially when Russia been had a whole agenda on trying to find some way to get a new hostage. Because obviously, clearly, in 7 years, y'all, they just ain't gave a damn about that man who been over there all this time. Because my thing is, 2 presidents ago could have got him out.
Cuz you right. That's exactly what you said. You right.
Trump
Because think about it.
Smoozing with dude.
You right, cuz you 100% right. Because you know what? You know what though? Again, what they did to BG was international version of profiling.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, she's a basketball player in the WNBA. She got something that we can make a big deal about because it doesn't matter the size over there. It doesn't matter the amount. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Those type of laws internationally, they don't have a weight limit. You know, prime example, in Illinois, it's legal to a certain amount.
Right.
But when you go there is no weight limit. It's illegal. It doesn't matter. We finally got our scapegoat. Because it wasn't like she was just 2 drinks with the fellas going over there with a cart. I bet you they would have pushed us on. Because 2 drinks with the fellas ain't nobody yet. You dig? But you know what I'm saying? But she's somebody at that point. You did? So that's all I gotta say. I'm done talking. I'm gonna sip on my drink. Wait, it's empty.
I'm gonna roll me one up.
And for everybody that's watching us, most likely you're gonna be watching this on New Year's Eve. So go ahead and pour yourself up something.
Yeah.
Y'all can even do a countdown with us. Take a drink with us. I'm gonna pour myself up a shot. Just in case you are watching this on New Year's Eve, you can definitely hang out with us because we're gonna play it smart. I'm probably not gonna go to no parties, but I will be in a bottle somewhere. So happy New Year's Eve to everybody who is watching this at this time. Yeah, happy holidays to all y'all.
I'm rephrasing New Year's Eve. Happy end of the year.
Happy end of the year. I feel you on
happy that. End of the year. Happy new year. Happy new you, new everything. You did? Yeah. Because what I dealt with
not the BBLs though. Not them BBLs. No.
Okay. One of my best friends, her brother was literally just on Instagram talking about the women who are getting enhanced vagina lips. So you might be joking, but that shit might be for real happening somewhere. I'm just.
So I'm not even gonna ask the whole process. I'll just Google it. But yeah.
The thing is, he was posting about it like, hey, before you American women start hopping on this trend that's happening in I think it's the Dominican Republic. Let me tell you right now, we not falling for the fake vagina lips. And I'm like, what is he talking about? And the next 2 clips was literally images of like women who had these tight fitted things on, and you could see, but it just looks so abnormal. It looked crazy through the shorts. I was like, bro, y'all.
She said it looked crazy through the shorts.
Hey, I mean,
it's just it's all the fake stuff. The thing is, look, at the end of the day, I'm all for. If you want to do something, do something. Me myself, I'm completely 100 natural. Baby, I'm not getting underneath no knife unless I absolutely have to. Okay.
You know what, Selena? Let me tell you something. I'm a licensed personal trainer. I give you a workout plan, and you will get you a little bubble if that's what you want.
The thing is, no, I don't need a bubble. That's the thing.
I'm just saying. You don't have to go under the knife. That's the problem. It's
But the
it's the
thing
the
is,
problem is mugs want to be lazy and not put in the work.
that's true. But whatever the reason is, because thing is, that's the point that everybody be talking about. That's not even the point I care about. The point I care about is, A, you getting something artificial in your body. Do you have the money to maintain it? Because plastic surgery is not a one-time thing. Example, boobs, breast implants. Baby, you got to get those redone at most times every 10 years or so. Do you have the consistent money to keep doing it? Are you thinking about when you turn 60 and 70 years old, baby, and them implants need to be replaced? Are you even going to be in health condition to even go under the knife to go get some new titties?
I'm just
These
picturing
are the
people who don't got
things.
the money to try to keep up with the shit that's in their body. And you said at 60 years old, they ran out of Social Security bread and 401ks, and they ain't got no bread.
So,
Like, you just got shit drooping inside of your body. Take that shit the fuck out.
but that's the thing that I get that everybody don't live to think long term. Like, I'm a long term thinker. So for me, yes, I do think about what my life potentially gonna be in the next 10, 20 years. So no, I'm not gonna wanna. I have enough shit going on with me regularly. Okay, I don't need nothing else added onto it, and I don't need nothing else added onto it. And so it's just and then being in life insurance and things like that. When you getting artificial things implanted inside of you, injections and things like that, your mortality rate is lessened. Whether you want to believe it or not, whether you want to hear it or not, whatever. So I don't give a damn what your reason for getting it is. G, you literally cutting your life short to be appealing to people who really don't give a damn. Because most dudes really
Message. I'm sorry. I was sitting there. I was like, I gotta say it. Message, goddamn.
I mean, at the end of the day, now I don't know what it feels like not to have no ass at all, or to be insecure about your body. I love my body. I love it. Okay. Now I got eczema. I fucking hate my eczema. However, I don't feel like my eczema makes me ugly. I don't like my eczema is ugly, but I'm fine. Okay. Me and that bitch just be getting into it because she be trying to fuck me up. And I'd be like, no, go sit down so we can put this medicine on. But
wow.
I'm just saying all of that to say that
Okay.
long term, we have to think besides what is appealing to people right now. Because these people really don't give a damn about you. They really don't. And if you die under the knife trying to improve your body to be more appealing to somebody, them people not helping your family bury you. Them people don't.
New Year's resolution for everybody.
They taking organs. They taking organs when that happens. If you
right about that.
They taking your organs and they giving it to somebody that's rich and white for them to live longer.
Did y'all watch Get Out? I know y'all seen the movie Get Out, right?
Yeah.
They taking whole bodies. Whole bodies, yo. I don't care if you believe it's real or not. There's some countries that's really pulling this shit. Excuse my French.
Why you think they're going to other countries to do this shit? Why you think America not doing it? Stop. Hey, the message is there. You know what? Hey, y'all done pushed me past my limit tonight. I was like, bro, we gonna do us a quick little 30-minute end of the year episode. We at an hour. We just ranting and raving, going in. I love this shit. I love this.
Especially when we got guests with substance. Appreciate y'all for coming on because y'all added to this fire. We appreciate it.
So you know what? How we normally end the episode, we have a You Cool as Hell award, right? We ain't got one. But what I am gonna say is we ain't got a You Cool as Hell award, but what we do got is a thank you award. So what I'm going to do, and I'm gonna start it off, and then bro, you can wrap it. All right. I'm gonna say first and foremost, I want to say thank you to G-UGGY. Hey, you came and blessed our episode. That was a fun one. We blew up on the views. I want to say thank you to Selena. Selena, you came to elevate the community. You came to educate. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. I want to also give a shout out to DJ and Fatty. They came on Valentine's Day episode, and they show what Black love was really about. You understand? I want to say thank you to E Seals. E Seals came through to show that, guess what? He worked for ESPN, his what you call it, his dream job. He wanted to be
He said dream/nightmare.
Yeah, but it was his dream job before he realized it was a nightmare.
Exactly.
He wanted to have,
and we
he
all
wanted to
have
work.
Been in that position. Trust me, we
Yeah.
all been there.
And he got he got his dream job, and then he realized it was bullshit. So what did he do? He didn't just quit and go to another company. He quit and started his own company. You know what I'm saying? I want to say thank you to Keenan. You know what I'm saying? Because Keenan started from the bottom. Now we here, just like G-UGGY. You know what I'm saying? And he do the rap thing. I'm gonna get y'all on some collab shit because y'all two niggas shit. Okay. I want to say thank you to
That would be fire.
Hell yeah. I want to say thank you to Kia. Kia is proof that mental health is a real thing in the Black community. And what she did was she said, fuck it, I'm gonna be me. And now she's one of the top rated OnlyFans content creators because she said she wanted to do her thing and she didn't care what anybody had to say about it. You understand? So that's who our past guests I want to say thank you to. I also want to say thank you to Rob, Mr. Make the World Laugh Mayfield, and Chad Roby. Comedy is a dying art, but they doing they thug thizzle. And these niggas are about to blow
everybody
up.
that's going to see Chad, everybody that's going to see Rob, pay y'all fucking respects because mental health is very important in the Black community. I see my cuz Selena, she always posts about Black health, Black mental health. Pay attention to your mental health because it's important. Not only is your physical important to your livelihood, but also your mental, because a lot of people check out because of their mental.
Yeah.
So please take care of yourself in 2023.
Everything is a mind thing. Everything is a mind thing. When you live life out here, just remember that. You feel me? That's a coping tool for real. When you think like that, everything is a mind thing. You gotta think strong. You die when you lose, when you think wrong. Like, you feel me? Think strong.
Oh, you're right. You're right, bro. You're right. And last but not least, I want to say, last but not least, I want to give a shout out to KRG, because another strong Black woman trying to make a change on some business shit. You know what I'm saying? She's a small business expo. That shit finna blow up. And you know what? I'm done with my shout outs. Oh, don't forget,
shout out to our homies Shamika and Unique for the sneaker ball. Y'all keep y'all schedule open for February. Y'all go ahead and hop on that sneaker ball. It's in Illinois. Just go ahead and holler at E Infusions on Instagram. They got all the news on there. Y'all just go ahead and hop on there. Y'all gotta be at the sneaker ball if you from the Chi. If you really from the Chi.
Hey, the very first sneaker ball we went to last year, and we had a fucking ball with crucial conflict. So stop playing. Because all about to get it on, no doubt about it. We getting scum. Hey, you dig? But no, real talk. Hey, E Infusion, check them out. That shit's good as hell. I don't even fuck with that shit, but that shit was fire. Real talk. All right. V-Mates, what else we got? Because I know I've been missing something.
Man, we had some great guests this year. Appreciate G-UGGY. I appreciate my cousin Selena coming on. We had some great people coming on. My pops, my moms, my homie Andrea. Thank you again for coming on. We had some great shows that came on. And again, like my bro, he said, we had some guests that gave some good information, and then they chose to go their own damn paths. Excuse me for my French, but again, I appreciate all y'all watching us. We appreciate everything y'all do, because a lot of times y'all don't have to watch us. You don't. But you did. So thank you.
And G-UGGY, what you got, bro?
Man, you feel me? I'm chilling. Look, representing loan orchestration clothing, you feel me? I got this shit on lock, you feel me? If you
Hey,
need some Christmas shit, I got some shit on lock, you feel me? I got long sleeves, I got all type of shit. Hoodies, you feel me? Check out my motherfucking website, loanorchestrationclothing.com.
And
Check
if
out
y'all
G-UGGY
need
on YouTube and all platforms.
personal variants or verification, that shit warm. Cause I wear it and that shit keep me warm. So good looking out, Angie.
Respect.
And Cuzzo, what you got for the peoples?
man, 2023, bettering lives with Bellows, baby, LLC. We finna take off. We got business plan bundles. We got budget plans. Of course, the life insurance, health insurance. Getting it tuned. Don't forget, I'm a notary also. Next year I have a lot of things going on. Again, we're about to be bilingual next year as well. I just want everybody to understand.
Tu hablas español?
I just want everybody to understand that 2023, maybe just understand these past couple of years, I have been loading up. When they say that God been putting you in a slingshot and finna let it rip, I'm finna let it rip. So I just want everybody to understand how I'm coming. That's it. That's all. Every degree.
And don't forget it, baby.
Every single one. Right. Oh, and of course, that Bettering Lives with Bellows is on everything. TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook.
And don't forget to look out for the Better Living, because we about to get that shit popping. Don't forget it. You know?
I'm putting copyrights on that right now.
That's what I'm talking about, cuzzo. Hey, all we doing is trying to make lives better. Because at the end of the day, hey, tell them, B Mace, when we first talked about this show and we started it back in September of 2021, guess what? We from Chicago. We from Chi-Town. We not from Chirac. Yes, we some gutter ass niggas and don't cross us wrong, but we also some hustlers and we making us some money and we gonna move to the next elevation. You did? We elevating. That's what we really doing here in Chicago. So guess what? We gonna change it up tonight. So what we gonna do is we gonna take a shot to end the episode. So what I'm gonna do is say clank clank, and I want each of y'all to say clank clank so the channel will change to you. So B Mace, clank clank.
Clank clank, make it stank.
Say it again, bro. Say it.
Make
there you go.
Stank. I'm sorry, make it stank.
All right, hey, G-UGGY. G-UGGY, say your piece. Clank, clank, clank.
He already drank.
Oh, he already drank. And Cuzzo.
Clink, 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 clink.
There we go. Hey, we all in this. Hey, to the end of the deuce. We love it. Hey, we survived. We still here, and we keep it moving. Hey, say it again, bro.
We'll be back.
Yes, sir.
2023.
Hey, the Jordan year. We'll be back, bitch, and we going hard. You dig? End of discussion.
Washington Wizards in this hole.
Man, fuck that Chicago Bulls on the boss, baby. Let's go.
Loan orchestration. Let's get it.
Check out that website though.
Check it out. I got lady clothes too.
Hey.
Let's get it.